So, I said I might do Vile mode, and here we are, Vile mode. Yeah, I went and decided I was gonna do it for you lovely people who watch my videos. So let's go.
X, why does it have to be you? Come to reprimand me in person, did you?
I need your help to defeat X.
To defeat X?
Yes, in order to ensure our future and speed along our evolution.
What on earth are you talking about? What could that worrywart Hunter possibly do for us?
His worrying. That is precisely the quality that will prove beneficial to our cause. He alone possesses that ability. He thinks more deeply than the rest of us. He feels. Normal Reploids are no match for his heart. But he is unaware of his incredible power.
So to take advantage of this power of his, you're planning to go Maverick?
Precisely.
And you want me to help you?
That's why I've come here.
You're insane.
I won't force you. This isn't something most Reploids could do. I need someone who can go Maverick of their own accord.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the one that's gonna change the world.
I'll show you how strong I am.
Incite rebellion. Split up the Hunter's forces. That's the way to get to X. But Sigma, I may be a wild card you hadn't counted on.
Okay, so, Vile mode. This was not in the original Mega Man, obviously.
Take this!
This was added because K-Unit's name by Capcom add a second player character with X4, X5, and I guess the later X-Fans. Even though I didn't really hate X7, I know a lot of people do. And I really hated X6.
Here!
X8 was really good. I'm not the only thing that
Here!
so
Take
another
this!
playable character.
Here!
Add something new. I've done other
this!
things for he considered making Zero that second playable character, but we decided that was too obvious, and so we ended up with Vile mode, being able to play as Vile. Now, believe it or not, this first stage is actually one of the hardest with Vile. And yeah, that's kind of surprising because of how easy this stage was by comparison to X. But Vile isn't as fast as X, and his weapons can definitely take some time to get used to. So Vile basically has infinite ammo, but his ammo has to recharge over a period of time. So the ammo pickups are really only helpful if you happen to be low on ammo in a cinch. But right now we have 3 weapons. You can always select 3 weapons. You can select a arm weapon, a shoulder weapon, and a leg weapon. And right now, all of our weapons kind of suck. Our weapon does pitiful damage. Shoulder weapon is really not a whole lot better, and our leg weapon is actually probably our best weapon right now, but it's pretty hard to aim that against enemies like that bee that's in the air. But yeah, like I said, because of the difference in Vile's set, this first level can actually be pretty difficult. Which you may be able to notice by the length of this video by comparison. And some of that is because of the cutscene at the beginning, which is a little bit longer, which is a bit longer than X's cutscene, but not all of it is screened by that cutscene, so. Also, I really hope you enjoy this particular music track, because I guess they got lazy with Vile and decided to just use this for every single one of his levels. I kind of wanted to make that energy pick up, but I was not going to risk going under the B to try and get it. B didn't even have any courtesy to drop any energy itself. What a bitch. See what I did there? This part especially, because we really don't, these fucking turtles are just a massive pain in the ass, and we really don't have any decent weapons. These guys are pains too. These guys remind me of the wheelies from But you may notice also, if you've been paying attention, that there are different enemies in this level compared to X's version of X's level. I don't think these guys are here either. Or the digging guys. Quite a few different enemies compared to X's run through level. Expect that, because most of Violet levels have the originals. I am completely dead. And that's oh, right. This part is just a massive pain in the ass. It really does feel like I don't know, I guess it just feels like, oh, you didn't feel like picking hard? Because I picked normal, you guys saw that. Well, guess what? Vile mode is going to be pretty difficult, despite what you picked. And I don't know why I keep trying to go back to this stage. It's pretty clear I'm not going to make it. I really have not made it much further every time I've picked this stage. That was because I was trying to dash there. I hit A, which is the key that dash is mapped to on this keyboard. But Vile can't dash. So A on this is actually Vile's leg weapon. And Jesus. Stop trying to save this run. It's not worth it. Especially here when I got pushed back to the point that the other guy respawned. Yeah, here I just take an L and die because I
ready to give it a shot.
This part again with full health. Vile's starting gun sucks so much. Thankfully, you get legitimately one of the best weapons in the game from Chill Penguin. Which, if you recall, the shotgun ice was not what I would call the best weapon in the next part. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't the best. So getting the best, one of the best weapons in this mode from Chill Penguin is a little bit surprising. Honestly, I will say, quite a lot of the weapons you get as Vile are pretty fun to play around with. I haven't used all of them, but that's only because of the sheer number that you actually get. Fuck me. I got pushed back and the other guy respawned. Gotcha. Oh, fuck the turtle. Literally, there I go. Kinda looked like Vile was doing something very inappropriate to the turtle there. I wanted to kill this turtle. But I got killed with light here. Oh, okay, I off-screened it to death. That has happened to me a few times like this, but not often enough that I can use it as a viable strategy against enemies. Anyway, on my practice run of this, I actually had to spend several minutes here shooting these guys so I could grind for some health. Because I was doing even worse on my practice run. Actually, all things considered, this particular run of the game is I actually did a bit better than my practice run, which I guess that makes sense considering that, you know, this is my second time through Vile mode. But still, kind of surprising. I don't usually do anything better or worse on a later run.
Vile, what are you doing here?
X! How do you like being Sigma's puppet?
You've been drawn into Sigma's rebellion as well?
Rebellion? I couldn't care less. I just hate you, that's all.
This is as far as you go.
Okay, fight with X. This isn't a very tough fight, but I'm not playing very smart at the beginning of this. I'm trying to use the regular gun, and... well, as you can see, this weapon doesn't do very much damage to him. Because, like I said, this weapon utterly sucks. I actually did have a guide that basically recommended what weapons to use. And the guide recommends using leg bombs to take out X, and this is where I decide to just restart the fight. This is going to be much more. If you can hit them. If you can hit it with them. See? Look how much more damage that does. See, look at that. It took like 4 hits, I think.
Now let's find out which one of us is truly the better Reploid. Sigma was wrong. You're not the Reploid with the power to change the world. I am. Me. Vile.
X, hang in there, buddy.
Zero. If you're gonna take that B-class hunter's side, then I'll have to destroy you too.
Do your worst, Maverick. What? Huh? Not today. Let's get out of here, X.
XXX. Why does everyone like that guy? Whatever. When the time comes, they'll all know the truth.
Vile, my supporters have been revolting across the land. What is your plan?
Sigma, I have my own way of dealing with things. You just sit back and enjoy the show.
Very well.
You'll find out who really has the potential you talk about.